We'd like to welcome you to the very first episode of Lucky Life TV, our all-new travel and entertainment show, which will be taking you over the next 3 months through a journey of discovery of life in Ibiza. From the DJs, the music and the nightclubs that Ibiza is so well known for, to the beaches, bars, restaurants, daytime activities and loads of little gems that so many are yet to discover about the White Isle. We hope you enjoy the show as much as we've enjoyed filming it.
If your passion's for the beat, come on, get up off your seat. Let the sound surround you, break the boundaries.
We're here at the Ibiza Gran Hotel. We're here for the 4th IMS, the Ibiza International Music Summit. We've got a massive 3 days ahead of us, guys. Looking forward to it. Why don't you tell them what we're about to see?
Yeah, cool. So 3 days ahead of us, which includes a whole lot of awesome speakers and keynote interviews, presentations from really big industry leaders. We're getting Richie Hawtin, Carl Cox, Pepe Rosella, the owner of Space, Danny Whittle, the brand director for Pasha. Some really, really key people coming down over the next few days, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, not to give away too much of the detail, let's go and enjoy the next 3 days. Join us with IMS at the Ibiza Grand Hotel. See you guys inside. Bye.
The Ibiza International Music Summit is an exciting and educational event currently in its 4th year running. And as you'll see, it's a great mix of keynote speakers and presentations by industry leaders, networking opportunities and a host of amazing events and parties on the island.
Yeah, I think there's just some very interesting people making music, and for me, I like to try and find some personality behind the music. I think for many years, dance music was particularly faceless.
It could be a minimal record, a house record, a tech house record, a disco record, and people are just generally, there's no sort of, I don't think in electronic music the borders between genres has ever been so blurred, so to speak.
Hey guys, you're here with myself, Mike Parry, on Lucky Life TV at the International Music Summit here in Ibiza. I'm sitting here with Jason Bentley from KCRW Radio in Los Angeles. How are you going, Jason?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. Just had a really, really cool talk with you on the stage there.
Yeah, we did a panel discussion on how you get music into films and television shows and all that stuff. My last film project was Tron Legacy, where I worked with Daft Punk on scoring the film.
And just in terms of Ibiza, how many times have you been out here?
This is my 4th year coming to IMS,
Awesome. Cool.
so I am a veteran IMS attendee, and it's been getting better and better, and I love it. I love the opportunity to come to Ibiza. It's the spiritual home of dance music, and so, you know, feeling refreshed and inspired for me and what I do is really essential, because I never wanted to feel like a job, and coming to Ibiza, it just inspires me.
It's been fabulous. This is a great conference, very much, as the girls were saying, like ADE and Miami. As Jenny was saying, a much nicer setting, much more relaxing, easier to manage when you're lugging loads of crates of CDs and free promo material and stickers and all that. And really, I mean, just a chance to get out and promote our new projects and packages that we've been trying to develop.
I had met Bobby. We were talking about this project that they were going to do, Burn Studios. It sounded really cool. He kept telling me more and more about it. He's like, you have to see this thing. I was like, okay, so we met in Paris, and long story short, I walked into the room, and on Bobby's computer was running this audio tool program that I'd saw 6 months earlier. And I said, well, you know, what are you doing with that? He's like, well, that's the technology I've been telling you about. That is this whole Burn Studios idea that we want you to be part of.
This is Matt from Beatport on Lucky Life TV.
Yeah, there you go.
Tell me, how'd you get involved with Beatport?
I've just always loved sharing music with people. It doesn't matter if I like it. It matters that it brings someone else pleasure. Generally speaking, I can see what music people really love and what's not working for them. And I love helping people find what they love. There's so much ownership on the other side with the users. They love it so much. It's so important to them that my job is to protect that for them. That's the first reason, is because it freaking is for DJs. You don't need to be a superstar to make a living. And I think what most of us aspire to is not to be rich. It's to make a living doing what we love. The first piece of advice is promote yourself. You know, frequently what artists or DJs need is they need help promoting themselves, right? And that makes sense. But if you can't be committed to promoting yourself, then how could you hope to convince someone else to promote you? So the first step is to just try to promote yourself. I have a challenge to everyone out there. Be the biggest musician or DJ on your block.
And Jeff, obviously you're going to be speaking with us tomorrow on the stage. Could you go a little bit in depth about what you're going to be telling us, or what we're going to be able to get out of you?
We have people literally collaborating at light speed all over the globe right now, and new forms are really developing and blossoming every 6 months. And at National Geographic, we want to be part of that. We want to chronicle that, and we want to share that with the world.
National Geographic did some research, and one of the things they found out, as they polled a lot of children in the U.S., one of the things that they realized is they had a really poor understanding of where, of maps, of where countries were, where places were. But the one place that scored highest, that everybody knew on the map, was Jamaica. And as we dove into that, we realized the catalyst for that was music.
The voice that we've all been hearing now for 3 days. Emma B, how are you?
I'm sick of the sound of my own voice.
Well, I'm not. It's great.
It takes some doing for me to say that. But yeah, no, it's been really good. Been really good. 3 days, lots of hard work. We've had some great panels. We've had some great people. Yes. It's so rare that because the dance music scene is so global and so bitty, and DJs fly in and out for an hour here and an hour there, and people are so busy these days that it's really rare to get everybody under the same roof. And a lot of business gets done here, and I think everybody kind of walks away from this feeling really positive about the future of electronic music, which is what it's designed to do.
But times have changed. I mean, I came to the island in 1984-85, and I've been coming to the island every year since then, and even for me, I've seen changes. So, from the changes that I've seen from that point that I was coming, your changes obviously go back before that. So, what do you think about the changes that you've seen in the last 50 years of Ibiza since those early days of you being in clubs and restaurants?
Well, I think Ibiza, the music changed Ibiza. It's the music who changed Ibiza, really.
Join us for part 2 of Lucky Life TV at the IMS as we take you around the Old Town and all the IMS parties.